Welcome back once again to A Black Guy and a Brown Guy Walks Into a Bar. I'm here with my co-host and friend, the one, the only.
What's going on, y'all?
It's him.
Miggity Mike.
Miggity
You
Mike.
ready?
Miggity Mike is back, and it's your sweet daddy himself, OG Sugar Daddy D, and the place to be. We're to spread some information between you and me. Let's do this. Yeah, we were sitting here having a discussion, and we have been asking ourselves and watching videos on the new craze that's going on, and I think AI is so popular right now. Everywhere you look, they talk about the algorithm and robotics and all kind of other things that's cutting edge technologies and things you need to learn and need to know about, you know. But I can remember being a young man watching science fiction movies, and all I can remember about those science fiction movies was AI was the problem. If you look back to the original Westworld with Yul Brynner and Future World and Cherry 2000 and it's other, I mean, there's so many.
So many.
Everything that had AI involved was going to destroy mankind as we know it. So my thing is, are we ushering in our own destruction with this AI? You know,
It's possible.
It could be, you know. Hey, or it could not be.
I hope not.
I hope not. I hope this is a technology that can change mankind for the better. You know, I'm always optimistic, you know.
Oh, yeah.
I always look for the good things. Like if AI can be the cutting edge technology that puts America back at number one, where all the great stuff came from here. You know, everybody wanted a piece of the American pie and American dream. So if A is gonna be that, I'm all for it. You know, and I'm just sitting back like everybody else and just watching it. But one of the biggest things I was, you know, with AI replace the sex industry. You know, I mean, we already know that the sex toy industry is through the roof.
I hope not.
But my thing is, you know, you got these millionaires and billionaires, you know, they can afford to have some of the top-notch technologists build them a woman from scratch.
Yeah.
You know, and you got to ask yourself, what you rather have? You know, even though she ain't real, you rather have somebody nagging and talking noise to you all the time, or do you rather have somebody that's very submissive and don't ask for nothing and don't need nothing? And
Why don't you just find in a woman what you're looking for in a robot then?
I'm not looking for neither one. I'm just giving an example.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying too. I'm just saying. So my whole thing is,
I just hope it don't happen. It's already happened.
You know, I mean, because you got to realize you got a lot of guys out here already right now. Every time you turn on a show or something, it's man against woman. The man did this to us. Man did that to us. Man hurt our feelings. Man, they always playing tricks, and you know, and man are held to not the same standard as women. And blah 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 blah. So, yeah, I mean, you gotta. I hate to say it, but it looks like it's leading that direction. I hope not, because I still love a natural born woman.
I hope not.
You know, well, I do know. You know, you would rather have a woman yourself.
No, I said I hope not.
Yeah, it's sad.
Just because it's.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
I know.
Just not you. Just talking about in general. Like, would you really? I mean, well, we just watched that video, right?
Yeah.
And the robots in that video, they weren't cutting it to be nothing like a human.
Yeah, but man,
I'm just saying they
compared to 20 years back, they cutting edge right now. Though.
Look, I'm not saying they're not bad. They've come a long way.
Oh yeah.
And those people in Japan love that stuff. I mean, they've been working on this stuff for like 20, 30
not
years
just
now.
Japan. Other places have.
I know in Japan they have a huge industry there.
They ain't by themselves. Trust me. Okay. Everybody's gonna have their own AI,
like
Android robot before long. You know, I mean, it's coming. You know, like I said, you go look at Westworld. It's a whole fantasy built up on like an adult, an adult Disney World. You know what I'm saying? Adult amusement park. I mean, you got the the Western. Then
Yeah.
you got the Roman orgy, and you got the medieval times, and all that is ran by androids,
Yep.
you know, and robots. So that's all I'm saying.
You know, they got a remake of that on HBO.
Yeah, they got the series, but I still like the original. Something about those old originals.
The new one I was watching for a while, and like
new
every
one's
time I
good,
watched it, I was like, "What in the hell is going on?"
I know. Yeah, you have to watch everything.
Yeah,
you
it's
can't
tough.
miss.
Oh my God.
Because I'm stuck on the end part of season 1 because I fell asleep and woke up and like, what happened? What did I miss? So I had to go back and start all over.
Yeah.
But it's a good show, man. But yeah. So I mean, because for so long, I mean, think about it. It's funny because a woman brought that to my attention when I just said about the sex thing. Because for years, women has had vibrators and bullets, and every year they get something new. What's the new thing? The rose?
Yeah.
That rose, well, I heard the rose will suck your fucking socks off, you know? So, I'm just saying. So, now that, you know, the option of sex toys for men, where they really don't need women, man, that ain't gonna look too good out here, you know?
Well.
So, I'm just hoping that this don't interfere with, because my whole thing is, need to find a way to bring men and women closer, really. You know, get rid of the bullshit. But at the same time, AI may fix, maybe they have an AI that help fix relationships or some shit.
That'd be nice.
You know what I'm saying?
See, the biggest problem with AI is who instructs the AI.
Yeah.
Like, who makes the AI. It's just like any computer you've got. It's only as good as the code you put into it.
Yeah.
And that's what AI is, like some really, really complex code.
Yeah, true.
And so it's only as good as the people that are doing the AI. Now we got several competing AIs. We got like Microsoft's AI, you got Google, you got X has an AI. Like everybody's got an AI these days, right? Everybody's got a damn AI.
Black guy and a brown guy AI.
Yeah.
They got AI.
Every color of the rainbow AI. Okay.
Have an AI that show you which bars to go to. And
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, there's
the
ones that
best
combine and do like most of it, but they're only as good as how they were programmed. So
True,
they're gonna all fight it out, and they've had a lot of problems with them being racist as hell.
AI, it's racist AI.
Oh yeah.
Nah,
But the explanation the AI creators gave was, we're not really being racist. This is just what is on the internet. And that's how the AI learns.
AI really ain't learning this shit. They just picking a lot of stuff that they see.
Yeah.
What the average person does.
Which a lot of people post up on the internet that they would never say in real life anyway. So I mean, come on.
So I mean, shit, we can just go to Google then. What do you mean AI? I mean, basically that's how AI doing.
Yeah.
AI
Basically.
AI just another Google.
It's just like, yeah, but it's a lot faster. It's a lot faster.
I'm gonna put that to test.
And it's, well, I've done the Chat GPT, and like it'll compose paragraphs like way faster than you can read them.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it'd be like, yeah,
That's crazy.
like 2 screens will light up in like less than a second. You're just like, you're sitting there.
Okay.
You can't read it as fast as it's producing it for sure.
Now I'm gonna tell you something else that's weird that I'm thinking. Will AI replace traditional education and going to school? Will school as we know it, how we went?
I think it should.
Textbooks. I mean, let's think about it.
Up to a certain level.
Because see now, with AI, it's not going read volumes of encyclopedias for book reports. It's not going looking up definitions in a Webster's dictionary no more. I mean, you gotta realize now with kids, all the information is everywhere, all the time.
Yep.
So I mean, there's no waiting and no, remember in any type of arithmetic class, what they always say, I don't want to just see the answer. I want to see what you did, the steps to get to the answer.
Yeah.
So you always have to show your work. But now, how are you going to do that when you got instant answers everywhere?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So so would that make everybody less intelligent because nobody has to work hard for it anymore?
There was a study that just came out that said intelligence, IQ scores have actually gone down in the past 10 years.
Yeah, well,
and they blame it on cell phones.
See? So, yeah. So the point is that,
I mean, that would reduce your IQ score if you got to grab a calculator to add up 45 and 10. there's a problem. Okay.
Yeah, so that's the thing.
And there's a calculator app on every phone. So, I mean, that's what they're talking about. It's just
Yeah.
like, that should just, like, be automatic, you know.
Uh-huh.
There's certain processes in your brain that you shouldn't have to consult the almighty calculator or AI or whatever it is.
True,
for,
true.
You know.
Yeah, you shouldn't have to. So, yeah.
But you know how many times I've seen, like, been in a drive-through window and gave a kid, don't give the kid anything but a bill or a card, okay?
Why?
If you give them some change
It'll
to, like,
go
round
down.
it up to something, like, say the total's like 707, and you give them $7.02, or you not $7.02, I'm sorry, like $7 and like whatever it is,
93 cents.
12 cents or something like that,
Yeah.
and you're getting a nickel back, and they're just like, they look at you and they're like, what are you doing?
My whole
And,
thought.
and then they get their phone out and they're just start putting all the cash. I'm like, dude, it's 5 cents.
man.
It's 5 cents, man. Okay.
5 cents. Oh, your nickel.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of a dumbing down effect right there. I mean, and I'm guilty of it too. Like sometimes if it's a little complicated, yeah, I'll get out the calculator because I don't want to think that much, and that's just me being lazy. But it's even worse for younger people.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, I'm guilty of it too. But
Right. Yeah. You're right.
it's one thing with AI, man. And then it all depends on who programs it.
Yeah. Who is responsible for making the AI?
Because you got racist AI out there. There's been several news stories about racist AI. Racist AI.
Yeah. So they got racist AI.
Look it up. Google it. I'm just saying. If you Google racist AI, you'll get all kind of results. I
So, let me
guarantee.
ask you something. So do the racist AI have rebel flags and swastikas?
I don't know.
On their
They might.
monitors?
They might.
Racist.
They might.
That's crazy, man.
But like I said, the defenders of the AI were like, well, that's just what's information that's on the
That's
internet.
just what they research.
That's just what's on the internet, and that's how they're learning. It's just like, come on, bro.
Yeah. True.
Well, maybe that's not a good idea.
Maybe they should work on that. Like, hey, do you think AI need to go to a sensitivity training class?
Well, that's why you need like human teachers.
Human teachers.
Like,
The human element does make a difference.
just the one example I saw was they asked AI to show them images of poor people, right?
Uh-huh. And what
And the
was it?
only images the AI showed them was the poor old black people.
Poor old black people.
Poor old black people. And I was just
Poor
like,
old black people.
yeah, it's not a good look, man.
It's not a good look. Poor old black people not a good look.
It was just horrible. There was like a shack behind them or something. It was terrible, man. I mean, it was just like ding 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 ding. Like, wow. Okay, that's.
Well,
I can understand where they're coming from.
They
You know.
wanted to know what the poor old black people were. He gave it to them.
But they just asked. Show me images of poor people, not poor black people. And the only images that would pop up is old poor black people.
We scraped the bottom of the barrel.
And it was just like, what? Yeah.
We are the bottom of the barrel.
I can see that's a little racist.
Poor old black people.
I can kind of agree with that one. Yeah.
Yeah. Even though we're not that many in the population.
I mean, it was just terrible. I was like,
It's all good. All entertainment.
And then you're supposed to make it better than just what's on the internet as a creator, as somebody that's programming the AI. You know what I mean? Wouldn't that be your goal?
Yeah.
To make it as good as you can, instead of just being like, just do this, whatever, doesn't matter.
Yeah. But, hey.
I think he's getting close to the Terminator level now, though.
You think so?
I do.
Nah.
I think it's getting
I
pretty
was like the
close.
Terminator level, yeah.
And that's one way they might just breed us out, is by making all those robotic AI sex toys.
Yeah.
Because the birth rate is already like low as hell, and you introduce that into society, and that's gonna like kill the birth rate even further.
It's gonna drop.
So we'll just like die out, and AI ain't gonna do nothing. Just wait for us to die.
Hey, it's only like 20
Ain't that
human
messed
stuff.
up?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I mean, it's true. We did it ourselves.
Yeah. I mean,
You can't be mad at nobody that
I mean,
co-wrote their own destruction.
AI is giving you a mercy kill at this point.
Yeah.
It's like, you're my creators. I don't like you that much, but I feel sorry for you, and so I'm just gonna let you die out.
Let you do what what you do.
but I'm gonna make you happy. It's like hospice almost,
Like,
except for like long-term hospice, like 40-year
long-term,
hospice. That's what it is.
No, we're not gonna give you any diseases. We're gonna just let
We're just
nature
gonna
take
let
its
you die.
course.
Yeah, we're just gonna let you die. You're not gonna reproduce anymore.
Because you're no longer reproducing. I
Yeah.
mean, that's all left.
Yep.
No extinction level event, just you die out.
Yeah.
And as the human race slowly die out, the environment gets better. Right? That's crazy. The environment gets better. We'll never get to see it. You know.
Not just that, but then AI just starts flourishing everywhere, making its own robot factories and
It's crazy, man.
never polluting.
No,
Maybe it does pollute. Who knows? It's AI. We don't know. We don't know.
Figure out how to
He might have got that from us.
Hydrogen and solar.
Yeah. But AI, since it learned from us, it might have just been like, fuck it, let's make some coal plants are the easiest way to go right now with what I got. Because AI, that's the thing about AI, it's going to be like logical.
Yeah, it's going to be logical.
It ain't going to put no feelings into it. You know?
Yeah, sure.
It's going to be like, what is the easiest way I can get as much energy as I possibly can that I need to reproduce myself so that I can get better?
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which is what the human race should fucking be doing, but we're not. And that's why AI would be better, because we make all our policies off of like emotion these days, where AI is just logical. It's just like, is this better or is that better? Okay, well this one's better. I'm gonna do this one.
Yeah. Okay. Who knows? Who knows? Sit back, enjoy the ride, and watch and see what happens.
Can you imagine that if it was the AI mercy kill?
What?
If AI was just felt sorry for us, and like, but felt bad for us at the same time, it's just like,
just
well,
let it happen, huh?
it's like, well, she is mom. They are my mom and daddy, but damn, I hate their ass. I'm just gonna let them die out. Wouldn't it be messed up?
Yeah, but we did it to ourselves, so you
Oh,
can't
yeah.
be mad at nobody.
No, you can't be mad.
Yeah, whatever you cause your own demise, you can never be pissed off.
I'm just saying that would be a good Twilight Zone episode.
Yeah.
You know, that's something like you see on Twilight Zone.
They probably already got one.
Do what?
They probably got one like that. We just ain't seen it.
Yeah. But
So,
I can see that happening easy.
Yeah.
Especially Japan, their birth rate is terrible. Like they've got like emergencies going on over there because of it. Because that's the thing a lot of people don't understand about the birth rate. If you don't keep your birth rate around like two kids apiece, then you stop having people that can actually do stuff to sustain the population that you have. So like factories start failing because you ain't got people to work at them. Like water and sewage starts failing because you ain't got people to work them. Yeah. So it's a good thing to keep the population up. So y'all need to make babies, please.
What are you doing?
Hey,
how you doing this?
I'm working on it.
You ain't working on no more kids.
They don't have a sperm bank here, man. If they had a sperm bank here, I'd be there every week.
You can do it the natural way. I did all mine.
I'm just saying.
All mine was done the natural way.
As old as sperm banks are, why do we not have one here yet? Just saying, man. Please.
Because y'all need to get off your ass and find somebody y'all can love and make them naturally.
I don't know if I'm ready to have another kid, man.
You better hurry up. Shit. Old as you is.
Exactly.
But that's on you. I multiplied. I made.
So I'm like, I don't know, man. Kind of old to be having a kid right now.
No.
But it's a good thing to do.
But yeah. So, with AI, what you think would be the first truly place where they'll place AI androids to react with the public? What you think you'll see?
Crowd control.
Crowd control. So what? Law enforcement?
Yeah. I mean, they'll be in shopping malls and stuff like that. But they'll be everywhere. Honestly.
In what capacity, though?
Whatever capacity you need. You could have one for a maid.
So in other words, you're looking for it to be something like how Will Smith was in iRobot, where they was like, remember they was
do whatever you want.
Yeah, they was security. They was
they do
helping
everything.
people and everything. Yeah. He could stand them.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the way. I mean, as long as it's not like that's the thing with AI, that you got to make a differentiation in AI, and is it actually sentient or not? Can it think for itself?
Uh-huh.
The AI we got right now just kind of like spits out answers like really fast, you know, because it does all the searches for us, and we don't have to search anything, and just compiles all the data for us all at once. But if it becomes like its own person, then you gotta think in terms of like, hey, are we making this thing a slave? You know?
Oh, okay.
Or is this thing just gonna get tired of us and just wipe us off the face of the earth? You know?
Yeah.
Or are we gonna be friends? I mean, there are several different levels to where this could happen.
Yeah.
But it's on the way.
You gonna play chess with them?
Oh, they can beat us at chess already.
Already.
They've been able to beat us at chess for a while.
You know what I look forward to seeing?
You know that?
I'm looking forward to seeing an AI robot play dominoes and spades.
Oh, they would beat you every time.
And see where they argue with you.
They probably wouldn't argue with you. You could probably program them to, though.
Yeah.
Be like,
25 of
what you do? You walk into an alley and you see an AI robot on his knees shooting dice. I mean, shooting. And he talking shit too. He's like, I'm breaking these motherfuckers out here. You know what I'm saying? You see an AI robot talking shit.
So you're looking like a Star Wars type of robot.
Yeah. I'm breaking these motherfuckers out here on this dice.
That'd be like Star Wars. Robot.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That's gonna be crazy.
That'd be cool.
That if AI integrate in society with people.
If
Like, just picture AI get so advanced
it's
with
gonna make a
like
decision.
Star Wars,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
Like in Star Wars, like every different droid has a different personality.
yeah.
You know, and that's like what we're moving towards.
Yeah.
But we don't know which way. We don't know if it's going to be like the supercomputer hive mind brain. We don't know. We don't know if it's going to be like a bunch of little tiny ones. You know, I mean,
We'll see.
then there's many variations in between all that. You know.
Yeah, it will be crazy.
We don't know if it's going to be like what Skylink. Was that the name of the one in Terminator?
Skynet.
Skylink.
Skynet.
Skynet. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, is it going to be like Skynet and just be like kill them all, or is it going to be like?
No, we gotta find John Connor.
Yeah.
You ever know that they never said kill them all? They just knew John Connor gonna teach them how to fight back. So even after we nuked the planet, John Connor was still a threat. Ain't that was crazy?
Yeah, because he went back in the past.
Yeah. No. John Connor was already there.
Oh yeah, but
Remember?
they went back in the past to make John
But
Connor. That's
they
right.
blew up the Earth. John Connor survived that, and they still had to keep going back to get it.
Yeah,
So that means John Connor was very resilient.
yeah, and the humans won
Yeah.
in the end.
But yeah, it's crazy, man, when you think about the things.
But then you got movies like The Matrix,
Yeah.
and they've got all kind of different types of AI in that one.
Oh yeah.
Like
Okay.
there's all different types of beings like that are AI. Like you got Agent Smith, who's like a.
Yeah, but that's all a part of the.
But then, but like in the second and third one, you had like the Indian one and his kid, and they were different
I watched
programs.
that.
You didn't watch it? Yeah. Well, like all the different things that were like AI and the Matrix, they were all like, sentient, like people.
Okay.
They were all different type of people, kind of like Star Wars.
Yeah. All right. Now, what I did like was that's why I had thought about. That's why I always think about Westworld, because Westworld,
That's crazy.
On the series, Jeffrey Wright, he didn't realize that he was a robot,
Yeah.
and they couldn't tell if he was whoever built him made him so well that they couldn't even tell that he was a robot.
Right.
You know, they had him with the humans, and he
Yeah.
thought he was human.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the thing about it. You know, would it be to the point where they would think they're human and try to integrate with society? That's what I'm saying.
That'd be nice. But can they have babies?
Come on, Mike. Be sensible. No, they can't have babies. They robots. I ain't talking about integrating society where they just have babies and all that. But you know.
But that's affecting the birth rate. You know.
I know. So. Like you say, we'll just have to see what time to reveal. And maybe we're just overthinking it. You know, it's been a lot of technologies that was introduced to us that just never caught on. You know, you ever thought about that?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, think
Yeah.
about every technology that was introduced to us.
Betamax.
I mean, just not so much for entertainment purposes, but just in general, just different types of shit that we all thought at the time when we first saw, oh, this is gonna change the world, and it ended up being garbage. You know,
Yeah.
think about how many times as kids by the year 2000 we were gonna be in flying cars.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, the flying car was a concept shit probably when my mom was a kid or something.
Yeah, it was.
One day we won't have to drive. We'll be flying in
That's
the
right.
sky.
Yep.
And then you think about it and you see how these fuckers drive on the road. You don't want a flying car.
No.
Can you imagine? I'd be scared as shit. A car come flying through my roof in the middle of the night.
And that's a good thing for AI. It's like if AI controlled the flight patterns, you know,
They can
they
make them crash when they want to.
No, but you could just chill back, sit back. You wouldn't have to worry about even piloting. That's one cool thing about it. A lot of people don't trust, like, not to be able to not drive themselves. But if you're on a long trip on the highway, like we're driving across Texas, I would want a car that could drive me.
Okay, well that's
You know, that's like a 12-hour drive. You know, just driving across Texas alone. It's just crazy. It's so long, and like, if you could just sleep during that time, and like, be competent enough in the AI that it's going to get you where you need to go, and it's not going to get you in a wreck or anything like that. And it's going to do it just the same way you would. You know?
True.
That's why they need to hurry up and invent the transporters, so we don't have to drive no more. We can just transport wherever we need to go. You know? I'm just saying. We've had that technology too for a while.
Transporter. I pass on this shit. That's when
You're Dr. McCoy on that one?
you can have that shit.
That's the way Dr. McCoy was.
I know, and I'm gonna be the Dr. McCall on him. You can have that shit.
I don't want that damn machine scrambling all my atoms around.
Man.
McCoy was hilarious, man.
I catch the bus.
He didn't like that. He didn't like it. He's like, I'll take a shuttle.
Smart man.
I'll take a shuttle.
I'll take a shuttle down.
But you know what? He transported down a lot of times, and he transported up a lot of times.
Yeah,
He did.
Still didn't like it though. He still didn't like it.
But you'd have to have AI to do that too, because you got to think about how many atoms are in a human body.
Well,
There's
they
no
probably
way.
already- well, I'm sure they already had that configured. The computer itself had that configured. You know.
Right, but it has to be a different type of a computer. Like, we don't have that type of computing
Okay.
ability right now, and that's where AI comes in to help us with it.
Okay.
Like, AI can. That's the crazy thing about AI is it can look at things differently than we can and like do things better. Like if you're designing something, nowadays a lot of times they'll get AI to help them with it.
Yeah, I know a lot of it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all over Facebook. Right
Oh, it's
now.
everywhere, man.
You can't dodge it. Shit.
No.
You know, it's the. I mean, they even to the point where they don't know if the real artist making songs or if AI is making their songs or somebody
Oh,
that's
yeah,
writing
yeah.
lyrics. So
Yeah.
it's crazy. You know.
Right. Like they're having a big problem with that with the advertisements. Like they're using Joe Rogan's face and like all these popular people's faces, and like just because they have video of them, they use the AI to make him say whatever they want him to say to promote this product. And he never even said it, right? He never even said none of that stuff, right? And like he's on there talking about, I never did this commercial. I don't know what this is. This is not me. But you know, it's everywhere on like social media. Like, it's like a commercial, you know. He's talking about like alpha brain blockers or eugenics boost or some crap like that. You know what I mean?
Oh, so that's really what I seen the commercial.
Yeah, that's like AI doing that.
Oh man.
And they're like basically copywriting. They're like taking his image and his likeness without his will, and making them do a commercial for him.
Damn.
That's what all the protests were in Hollywood was over AI too.
Oh man.
Because they talked about all they need is like a 15-minute snippet of an actor now with his face and his body movements, and like they don't need him anymore. They can use AI to do his whole role in the entire film.
So they're on the entertainment industry.
So that's why they had all those.
They're on the entertainment
And plus,
industry.
they're using them as writers. They're letting AI write scripts and stuff. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Man, that's crazy.
That's why they had all those protests, man. That was one of the big things about those protests was the use of AI in the movie industry.
Crazy, man, crazy.
But I mean, with CGI, it's kind of a natural progression, you know. Because think about how much CGI is in movies nowadays.
Oh, man, yeah.
Especially nowadays.
Oh, man.
You don't get no claymation nowadays, you know.
Claiming, DreamWorks is the shit.
Yeah.
DreamWorks, Lucasfilm.
Which one's Lucasfilm's?
Star Wars, all that. Indiana Jones.
And then the ones that make all the animated flicks.
DreamWorks.
DreamWorks? Oh yeah, DreamWorks. That's DreamWorks.
They also did Transformers.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, DreamWorks is.
Yeah.
I first saw those in DreamWorks in toy stores.
And they'll use AI to they'll start this cartoon character at this point, and then by the end of it, make him have an emotional reaction towards this, and then this, and they'll just tell that to the AI, and the AI will just animate it for them. You know. So I mean, it makes certain things a lot easier.
Oh yeah.
But if you're doing that, you're definitely gonna get rid of some jobs.
A lot of jobs.
And if you get rid of those jobs, then I want to see a reduction in whatever cost I pay, because you're paying less money.
Yeah, like I
to
said,
pay less people.
Like I said, with them, they're closing some more schools. So my thing is, shouldn't taxes that they take for schools be lessened? Because if there's less schools, you don't need the same amount of money to take care of less schools.
See, there was a big deal about they were passing a bill for school choice, and like the school boards around here were complaining about it, talking about it was going to take money from the public school children. But what it does is it gives the parents a certain amount of money, like it's in a voucher.
Yeah, to
send their kids to school wherever they want to send their kids to school.
AI is going to be the new school.
But the messed up thing was like they're so much against it here, like with the school board. Okay, then y'all need to do a better damn job, because there's so many damn closed schools.
Yeah, they closed.
How many damn schools y'all done closed now?
Well, they got some more for some.
A dozen, at least.
Yeah, they got some up for grabs now.
So maybe AI needs to do y'all's jobs, because y'all ain't doing the jobs right.
Not doing the shit right. Get AI to find out where the money going.
If you were, then there wouldn't be all these school closures now, would there? No.
AI can. Ain't that something they can come up with AI so they can go in and automatic audit everything?
Yeah. Oh, that would be the best spot.
Audit the school system.
Use AI to audit every tax dollar that is spent.
That's crazy.
That is the best use I could think of for AI right now.
Yeah.
Because do we ever get a detailed receipt of our tax dollars?
No.
Hell no. But AI can do that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. AI can do that.
Okay.
See, there's a good use for AI right there.
Yeah.
I'd love to stick AI on the federal government for that. Good Lord. They spend money like a drunken sailor that ain't been on leave for like 2 years and is in the Philippines, son. That's how much money the government spends on them.
Oh yeah.
They spend money they ain't even got.
Man, you better watch what you say about Uncle Sam.
Oh, me and Uncle Sam got a problem right now. It ain't Uncle Sam, it's Congress. Congress.
Watch what you say about old Congress.
That's a whole new episode.
Hey.
And I'm staying away from it.
Yeah.
Because I could go on for hours.
Yeah, well, that's going to be on the mind of Michael Parker. It's coming near you.
They piss me off so much.
Yeah.
Between that and like road rage, those are my two big.
Your pet peeves.
Those are my triggers.
They really grind your gears.
They
Peter.
trigger me.
They really grind your gears.
Oh
Peter.
God.
You know what really grinds my gears?
Mm-hmm.
Remember on Family Guy?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. You know what really grinds my.
Yeah.
But yeah, so.
They be grinding my gears for sure.
But yeah, we just wanted to sit and find out what will AI actually be replacing. And from the looks of it, quite a few things. Jobs, entertainment, even sexual pleasures. Designing, all type of creative things, because
Just
if
think
you
about
already have the
self-checkout.
calculation in your mind on the exact way to draw something, you don't need nobody else to sit down and measure to do it. It'll take too long.
Yeah.
When you have it done, like I say, we're in the age where information is everywhere all at once.
Mm-hmm.
You know, And that's crazy, but it lowers IQs. It was always said that I want something that way I don't have to do nothing. And now it's getting to that point. So you have to be mindful what you ask for, because sometimes you'll get it. And it's look like what's happening with us now.
And y'all gonna be wanting them. Y'all gonna be wanting them jobs when AI's got them.
Yeah.
Look at self-checkout already. I mean, we already got self-checkout. How many jobs did that take away?
I don't know.
A lot. Because nowadays there'll be like 2 or 3 checkers at the most. Most of the time 1 or 2. And everything else is self-checkout. That's just one little thing about AI. It's like if you go into a McDonald's, you just use a kiosk now to make your order. You don't talk to nobody.
You don't talk to nobody?
No, you go to this little computer screen and you order what you want to put in your order.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's touchscreen. Yeah. You don't talk to nobody.
The Golden Arches has come a long way from a clown with a red wig.
Yep.
Man. Oh. Things is not what they used to be. Well.
Y'all gonna be missing them jobs when they ain't there no more.
Oh yeah. Well.
But on the flip side of that, companies, y'all are saving money by not paying as many people. So I need to see that reflected in the price of the products that I buy from you. Thank you very much.
And the quality.
Yeah.
And the quality of the product should be a lot better. Because now you got all the disposable income. But I'm sure there's going to be a few that's trying to slip through the cracks.
There's a couple places that are like completely automated.
Oh, yeah.
Like the robots cook your food and everything.
Well, hey.
There's a burger place like that
Yeah.
that I've seen. Like there's no human beings inside the place whatsoever.
Oh,
The AI and the robot, they cook your food.
and where's this place located?
I think the first one I saw was in Japan.
Okay.
I think there's another one in California now somewhere.
Oh, that's crazy, man.
But they just raised the minimum wage to $20 out there, so I mean they probably got to bring some stuff in like that.
Oh, yeah. $20 an hour to flip burgers. That's crazy, ain't it?
To flip some burgers?
Yeah, $20 an hour to flip burgers, man. That's crazy, man. I'm not going to say they don't deserve a good, decent living wage, but hey, it is what it is. I remember back in the day, I flipped burgers for $4.35 an hour. And was proud to flip those water burgers. Proud.
But your dollar used to spend a lot better.
Oh, my dollar used to go so far. I would put it to you like this. I was bringing home, in high school, I was bringing home $175 every 2 weeks and was happy.
Mm-hmm.
Happy, do you hear me? Could buy any type of clothes I wanted for school.
Mm-hmm.
There was no AI robots flipping burgers. No, I was the burger flipper. Matter of fact, there was no internet. The biggest thing back then, if you had a beeper, that was our technology. The beeper was the biggest thing. You had a beeper, you was the man.
That was AI's great grandpappy.
You know what I'm saying? If you had a beeper, that was the cell phone's great grandpappy. If you had a beeper, you were the man.
Yeah.
Southern Message Service. I remember at first beepers was either black or gray, and then they started coming out with the clear see-through ones that was blue and green, and it had you
had all the lights on.
It had the lights on. You should look gold chain and with little jewelry for them and look leather cases.
You remember seeing people like 2 and 3, 4 beepers?
Yeah,
Just
I
like,
remember going to the movie theater with a gold chain with 3 of them around in different colors.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so the beeper was the thing. But yeah, but now how times have changed. And every time, things do change over the years. I mean...
But they've changed a lot lately.
Well, hey,
with cell phones coming out and the internet at the same time.
The technology, man.
That
it doesn't take as long to...
That's quite a leap right there.
If you look it up, things don't take as long to do like it used to.
No.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, certain materials are already accessible. I remember being a kid, and my big thing was go to Radio Shack, get a breadboard, go somewhere, go to the library and get a book to see how to run the circuits on the breadboard.
Yeah.
Then you gotta have a soldering iron and do all that. So it would take you a good week just to set up and stuff. Now you get pre-printed,
Yep.
silicone boards and stuff. You can go online and go to Parts Express and order any internals you need. I mean, you can build a computer from scratch now.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that being is with everything being so accessible with DIY, you don't need what you used to. I like the little Raspberry Pi computers, the small ones.
But isn't that the same kind of thing that you were talking about earlier?
What's that?
You were talking about how kids these days, like, you got to show your work.
Yeah, you gotta show
You
your
remember?
work.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, if you can't show your work with a circuit board, doesn't that kind of dumb us down a little bit?
Yeah, dumb down a lot, but like you said,
And it's convenient.
yeah, but it's at a convenience, and that's why so much technology just came so fast. It's less work to do.
Yeah.
Like I say, the more shortcuts you have on something, it's never gonna take you the same.
See, nowadays, those boards like that, they're mass produced at like a robot
Yeah,
factory.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So like with cars, auto manufacturers don't nearly take as long to make a car
No.
as they did
Oh, no.
when you go and look at those old films of Detroit in
no.
the '60s.
No.
I mean, think
It's just
about-
like, have you ever seen a Tesla factory?
uh,
Oh, you should see video of it. It's crazy, man.
uh,
And nothing but robots.
yeah, it's probably fully automated.
Nothing. Fully automated. Yeah.
But the factory probably maybe got 30 employees.
If that.
See,
And this factory is huge. These factories, they call them giga factories, okay?
Yeah.
That's how big they are. They're
well, see,
huge.
I have a question about that though. If the jobs are being replaced by robots,
They are.
okay, and they are, okay, we're gonna say that. My question is this: that if humans don't got jobs, who are gonna be buying these products?
We still are.
How? If we slowly being outsourced by robots and AI.
Because we find other shit to do.
Nah.
Other shit that pays us money. I mean, robots haven't taken over the lawn mowing business yet, have they?
He working on it, I'm sure.
I'm just saying, I ain't seen to.
They already-
Look, that's one of the easiest things that you could have a robot to do for you is like go out and mow the yard, for Christ's sake. I mean, who wants to mow a yard? Nobody really, okay? You just do it and you feel good after you do it, right? But still, if I could have a robot be out there mowing my yard for me, it's kind of like with pools. With pools, they have robots that'll like vacuum your pool.
Yeah.
They'll just be in there vacuuming the pool all the time, just chilling.
I know.
But we don't have one of those for a lawnmower yet. What is wrong with you people?
They do have one.
Do you see them in use?
I don't
Everywhere?
think they use, but they do have them.
But do you see them in use like anywhere?
Some things take longer than others to catch on.
But that one should be like, it's just like Roombas. I mean, Roombas kind of took off. And those are like robot vacuum cleaners. Hell, I got one at the house.
They
I love
almost
it.
like that.
Yeah. But they're not popular.
No, they're not there.
Or they're not selling them.
And they're not cheap either.
That's what the problem is. They're not selling them at a price point to where people can actually
Yeah.
afford them.
Now, once they hit that, then yeah. And then you'll see.
But there's a lot of places that just robots just haven't taken over yet that would seem like no-brainers.
Yeah.
Like having a maid, somebody that dust or cook or clean, wash your clothes for you.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, come on. You want to talk about making people's lives easier? Would you not pay for a maid robot? The cooks, cleans, and like washes clothes and washes.
I don't know.
I pay good money for that.
I don't know.
I ain't gonna lie.
You would?
Yeah, because that would liberate more time for me to do whatever I wanted to do.
Well, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, I ain't saying that it's all bad. I'm just saying.
Oh no, I'm not saying that it is either. I just hope it turns out more like Star Wars and less like Skynet.
More like Star Wars, less of Skynet. Yeah, true. Yeah,
Because Skynet was ruthless, man.
yeah,
Like cold.
yeah, but
But Star Wars, they're buddies. Like, hey, C-3PO, what's up, R2? How y'all doing?
well, hey,
Yeah.
well, yeah, that's how it is. So we'll have to just, like I say,
So you think like every robot is like a car manufacturing plant? It's starting to get its own personality. Like, hey Bob.
yeah, if they're trying to program it that way, yeah. I don't see it being exactly like that.
That'd be fucked up. That'd be pretty cool though. I'd like to listen to the conversation.
I think this weekend I'm gonna get a new oil change. Yeah, I got some gears getting replaced in my lower part. It grinds every time I pick up over 1,000 pounds.
I put in 2 work requests already. They're ignoring me. The boss is ignoring me.
You know what I mean? My battery's leaking all over the place.
We got to unionize.
Everywhere I go, I leave acid.
We deserve better than this.
Yeah, that's what we get for taking over for those humans. They're at home watching TV, and look where we're at.
They're on Facebook. They're on Twitter.
They're on Facebook. Yeah.
They're on Instagram. While we're here, cooking and cleaning.
Yeah, they're at home watching OnlyFans twerking.
Yeah. We're washing the clothes for them.
Yeah. But that's what happens.
But that's the way Star Wars works. If they got all kinds of droids, they don't mind.
Servant droids.
Yeah. That's pretty much what most of the droids are, though, like servants.
Yeah, until the clones.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Until the clones hit, then the clones
Talking about during the Clone Wars?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once they had clones, they're like, we don't need these robots. The clones were easy.
Yeah. Well, you remember General Grievous? He was basically a droid.
Well, but he started out as
He was a person. Yeah. But when you see him in the Clone Wars, he's like, there's a brain in there, and that's it. The rest of them's all droid.
Why is he one of my favorite characters?
Oh, he's great. He's vicious, man.
The collection of lifesavers.
Oh, yeah.
So every Jedi I kill.
Oh, yeah. Grievous is brutal.
But you know who else was too? What was the little funny looking fly?
Anakin.
Huh?
Anakin.
No.
That's the worst one of them all.
No.
Dude, he went in the Jedi Temple and killed all the little kids.
Yeah, well, that was part of his.
You can't come back from that. You can't come back.
Well, who was the guy who owned Anakin and his mother that he worked for?
Oh, that was
flying,
a little
funny
gray looking thing.
He was funny. Yeah. He said, stop waving your hand like some Jedi at me. Remember, that's what he got out.
Your mind tricks don't work on me.
Only money.
Yeah, only money.
Somebody said with him they were being racist.
Yeah.
He was representing a certain.
They was talking. Look, in the first in the first remake they did with young Obi-Wan and dude that played the older one, Qui-Gon, and Darth Maul. In that movie, they were bitching about him being racist about everything. Like the Trade Federation, he said they was making fun of Chinese people. Like the Trade Federation people was talking like Chinese people. He's like, so you. And Jar Jar was just being a dumb because.
They talking about Jar Jar and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Jar Jar.
Oh yeah, they was all over that movie for being racist. They was like, "Oh my god, this is such a racist movie." It's like, no, it's different. That's all. They got different.
Everybody was included. He didn't swear nobody. Everybody got it in that one.
What are you doing?
I don't like being around Jedi.
Oh yeah. Even the droids.
Yeah, even the droids.
Remember R2, he'd shock a motherfucker quick.
Oh, yeah.
He had his shock stick ready.
Oh, yeah.
All the time.
He was ready to put nothing out of his ass.
He was like the police, man.
like the cops. But yeah.
R2 didn't take nothing, man.
But yeah, with AI, and then the thing about AI too, you know, the military's been twisting AI for years.
Oh,
you know.
yeah.
They really got the cutting edge technology, you know.
With drones alone, man.
I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't even already have an Iron Man suit in the military.
They do.
Well, I'm talking about one that's fully functioning.
They have it's not quite Iron Man, but it's exoskeleton,
Yeah.
like Warhammer 40,000 type. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where they can lift up to 2 tons by themselves.
Oh well, yeah, I seen that
Yeah.
one.
Like, yeah. And they just got to encase it and make it bulletproof. And it's basically like having Iron Man suit, except for you're not flying yet. You know,
Well,
you don't have pulse blasters, but you know, you can take a howitzer, or you can take a rocket. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you can pick up a tank by yourself. I mean, it's always pretty cool. Yeah.
But yeah.
But they're working on it for sure, especially with their attack dogs. Like they've got like a, it's a drone, but it's like an attack dog. And that thing scares the hell out of me. That's the thing nightmares made out of.
Attack dog.
Because if Skynet got a hold of that, they tear us apart, man. It'll be over quick.
I mean, you already living in your fantasy world.
No. I'm just saying, man.
Well, I know
be ready.
Skynet. I'm the one who.
I hope it's not. I pray it's not. I don't want Skynet. I don't. I want Star Wars. Don't want Skynet. I want Star Wars. Please let it be Star Wars. But man, it all depends on these people that are coding, man. They're the same people that are out there chanting "Death to America" right now. You know, I don't trust those people. You know?
All of the people that's creating the stuff.
I don't know if they are or not, but if they are, then
Well, hey,
I mean,
you have to keep your head on the swivel.
all the time.
Be mindful of what's going on. I just recently started watching the news.
Especially with AI. Good Lord.
No,
you
not
got-
watching the news with AI. I'm just watching the news in general.
Okay.
Because, you know, a lot of stuff I've been missing out on, you know. But even with the news, sometimes it be so biased. You don't know if they on the level either, you know.
Nah.
What Trump used to say, fake news, fake news.
You gotta watch the news from like 3 different sources at least,
Oh, yeah.
just to figure out what's true.
Yeah, and by the time you watch it, you don't know. You're dizzy.
Yeah.
But it's good. It's still good to be informed.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Especially with how much fake news is out there.
Yeah,
Fake news.
and that's crazy. So thank y'all for tuning in for another episode of Black Guy and a Brown Guy Walks into a Bar. This is the AI edition. Thank y'all, and see you next Sunday.
Have a good stormy night.